Am I live on YouTube right now? I think I am. I am indeed. Okay, let's just get the link shared very quickly. But oh my goodness, today, guys, we've been through. We haven't been through hell and back as such, but we have been through quite the ordeal with this whole Skamaka stuff. Thankfully, he's now officially signed for the club. It was actually confirmed way under an hour ago. We thought it was going to happen tomorrow or whatever, and then I'll tell you all in this video. Just sharing the link 1 minute. I forget to do this. Yeah, yes. See, the comments are rolling in already. I'll get on to you, don't worry. Promise you. Doing the comments. Now that's sorted, let me tell you about the news, shall I? So, West Ham United is pleased to confirm that Gianluca Scamacca has signed from Sassuolo on a 5-year deal with the option to extend it for a further year. He signed for a fee of 36 million euros plus 6 million euros in add-ons. 23-year-old international striker for Italy, who is one of Europe's biggest prospects in that position, as well as his own land's biggest prospects. Let's just talk about what happened today, shall we? And about how possibly this could have gone calamitously wrong. Um, where do I start? So this morning, Fabrizio and X are all saying, "Oh, contracts are done, signed. Scamacca's going to take the number 7 shirt. Oh, we like a number 7 shirt at West Ham. We like it in general because some absolutely tidy ballers over the history of football have worn that jersey." Now, I think that today hasn't been disastrous in terms of the outcome, of course, but it has been very edgy. And what I can tell you from that right now is that somebody within the West Ham admin department and in the media team is definitely going to be getting a P45 tomorrow morning. Two reasons. One, Scamacca's jersey was already up on the West Ham official club store before the signing was even announced. And secondly, in the video, the name was spelt wrong. Fabrizio Romano had to correct the person who got it wrong. So talk about embarrassment in the workplace. Yeah, job centre beckons for someone. Also, the club was trying to spell Gamaka's name with the first letter of each tweet. So it was going SCAMACC CC. Sorry, I had to answer text from work. CC. Then nothing until after the England women's semi-final game. Congratulations, Lionesses, on getting to the final, by the way. It said, and all the way from Rome, Gianluca Scamacca, or was it Sam Kammer or whatever? They spelled his bloody name wrong, which is absolutely stupid. You know, silly mistake to make. So he actually puts Skamacta instead. But hey ho, we're here now. He's signed and he's done the Come On You Irons video, and he said it quite well. Few facts about this guy. He was coached by Ruud van Nistelrooy at PSV Eindhoven, so he's learning from one of the world's best ever to do it. Played with a lot of Premier League players. Well, players in the youth academy at PSV who ended up joining the Premier League, such as Bergwijn, Lacadia. Zinchenko was actually in there. He's grown up in Italy in Rome, and he used to watch Lazio and Rome all the time. He's even a part of both of their academies at Stadio Olimpico. Get on to a few comments right now because I'm so itching to read these. Scamacca is going to be a beast. Can't wait to see him tear it up. I think he's going to do very well. I would expect at least 10 goals for his first season, but I expect him to do very, very well at this football club. Pressure's going to be on, like I said in the past, but I expect him to put in a shift. Good evening, James. Hope you're holding up well, my friend. Some good news tonight, though. Brilliant bit of business by West Ham. Come on, you Irons. And we ain't done yet, Hammerhead. You've made me talk about a point there. Rob Newman was photographed at the signing alongside Scamacca's agent, who also happens to be the agent of Philip Kostic. Now, Kostic has been rumoured to be a West Ham, to possibly become a West Ham player. Zielinski is linked. I actually know someone here in Canada with that surname. And Onana. I've made up a chant about him, but I'm saving it for when/if he signs. I'm going for 12 goals in the Prem, 22 in all competitions is my prediction for Scamacca. 12's a fair number. I would have said at least 10, so I semi-agree with you. 22 in all competitions, it's not really a bad guess, I don't think. It's not really a bad guess at all. Epic Hashtag just put something that I have 2 streams on at the same time. Let me have a look. Do I? Do I? Do I have 2 streams on at the same time? Hold on. Hold on, folks. Thanks, Hashtag. Let's have a quick look, shall we? See what's going on here. What have I done? Give me a moment. I'm just going to sort all this out. Seems like I'm streaming 2 at the same time here. I'll end one. Give me a moment. Yeah, so I'm still getting used to all the technology with this StreamYard. As I say, I sometimes end up putting 2 streams out at once. It can be a little bit confusing sometimes. Bloody hell, man. What am I doing? Trying to find out which one's which. So I need to end looks like I'm going to end the from the Anvil stream. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Delete that one. The one I've got is Ask Anvil, so I'm going to delete from the Anvil. This one, end stream. End it. Oh, the stream's ended now, guys. I'll delete it later. Thank you for letting me know. Big shout out to the person who said this. Thank you very much for telling me that. Let's get back onto the questions. Apologies. James, after Kostic, what centre-back would you want to loan out? I'd love to get Tuan Zibi, I think it is, from Man United on loan. He's okay, but I think we need to aim a bit of a higher calibre right now. We don't want just the loans from players that aren't really getting enough time in. I think we need to get some other players in. You know what I'm saying? Stream's back up, guys. Yeah, this one is working, so that's good. Yeah, okay. If you could sign only one, Zielinski or Kostic, tough one. I'd take them both, and that's my final answer. Kostic, I think people are going to look at his age and say he's too old. No, he's not. He's in good years for his age. I'd sign both of them in all honesty. What is called from the Anvil? Okay, yeah. But it's the same stream. Weird how I've done that. Everyone cut over to this one. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching the other stream. Wonder where all the comments were coming from, lol. Well, you're here now. Evening, Anvil. Evening, Sofian. Hope you're doing well. Let's get this copy and pasted. I'll get a new link out now. I say we'd still need to sign Kostic to left back, maybe Broja or Dennis and Zielinski. I think Dennis is going to be out of the question. He's more like an Everton type of signing. I think Everton's linked with him already. Kostic, yeah, I think we still need to get him. Left back, yeah, I think Kostic can cover that, although it may not be his strongest position. Broja could still happen, I reckon. I still think there's a lot of legs onto the Broja deal, and we could still end up signing him on loan. I mean, it's not been completely ruled out, and people shouldn't overlook that. We still need to sign Kostic. Dennis, nah. Zielinski, yes, please. I'd rather sign Cornet than Kostic. Cornet's linked with Forest. A few other clubs, Everton. Everton wants to loan to buy. Cornet's still a good player. There's no doubt about it. Loan doesn't benefit us, though. Low market is actually okay. Low market's okay. For me. I'll take it. 100%. So we can get some good deals. Samakis is one player that's been linked. Well, not linked, but I think Samakis could actually be linked with us as a part of a loan from Liverpool because he's not getting a lot of game time there. He's probably going to want to move, and I think we will. Probably make a loan for him. Samakis would be quality left back for our team. He's not starting over Andrew Robertson, so probably get him in the door. Other lone left back, Brandon Williams is not the caliber I don't think we're going to be looking at. That's more of a lower table signing. A loan could benefit us, so I wouldn't rule it out completely. Who do you think the Serie A CB we're after is? Well, it's no longer Arthur Theet because he's gone to Rennes. I still think it could be Milenkovic. Let me tell you why. We're still linked with him. We're not totally out of the running, even though it's been 2 years since he was named as a target, I believe. But hey ho, he's still young, and he would be still there for the taking. I think he'd be a long-term solution for us. Yes, he'd be a long-term solution for us in the centre-back department. I do think he's a good player. And we got to act fast because it seems like Milenkovic is being targeted by a few other clubs. Goals and assists, Kamaka predictions. I know who you are, Jacob. Yeah, I know you. Goals, I'll say 13. Assists, maybe 6. He's not really an assisting striker. He just needs a service, and then he'll score the goal. So I don't think he's going to really assist as much. But goals, I have just said at least 10. 13 would be my guess. Yeah, who knows? We don't want to be developing other clubs' players. So unless we can buy Brozier, I'd say no to a loan. Loan with option to buy? That's surely got to be on the table too. After seeing us announce Skamaka at 10:30, I'm convinced we can announce Kostic at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Lol. You never know. You never know. It could actually still happen. It's like Blur said in the universe. It really, really, really could happen. Yes, it really, really, really could happen. Irons could sign a Serbian guy. That's what they said. Seriously, they did. We end up signing this Serbian guy. Better have that Vidic energy about him. You know what I'm saying? That Mitrovic energy about him. You know what I'm saying? That proper bastardry about him that we like in our players. Off the bench? Nah, I don't want him on the bench, mate. But I would have thought, do you know who I really, really think would be a good winger option? Mikhailo Mudryk, who plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, a 21-year-old. He is rapid, man. I saw little clips of him playing the friendly for Shakhtar today. He's rapid. Mudryk is actually quite a common Ukrainian Canadian last name. I've known a couple of people with that surname. In fact, there's a notable broadcaster in this province called Brian Mudryk, who is of Ukrainian origin. So I knew Mikhailo Mudryk was a Ukrainian guy. Why don't we get him in as a winger? I think he'd be decent and quite low risk. Thank you, man. Too nice. What about London? From what I heard, Kostic was flying to London yesterday. So, I mean, Kostic apparently the personal terms were going to be resolved today. We haven't heard anything yet, and his agent was next to Newman in the photo. I think the club could be keeping this on the D-low, and if it is, then fair play. It's not being leaked everywhere. We don't really want that to happen. Yeah, it could just be something that's happening on the D-low. But anyway, you've got reason to be excited about it. Now, I'd like to see. I've vaguely heard the name somewhere. Hold up, let me try and jog my memory. Now. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I do know him. Yeah, I do know who you mean. Yeah, sorry, my bad, Jacob. I didn't. Had to just recap memory. Yeah, now it's a decent player. Yes. Yes. Amen to that. This guy's a tidy little baller. He was linked with Leicester at one point. I'll get him in an heartbeat. Best realistic left back on the market, James. Good question, Happy. Left back's hard to find, so I'll have to think. Zamakis would be probably my choice, but who knows? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm stumped on that one. Not to be rude, but I'm stumped. This is the best window we've had in my lifetime. I'm still young. Even better than 18-19 because I fully trust Moyes and Newman because we know how good his signings have been. Yeah, and they're not personalities. They're not big ego signings like the ones we had in that 18-19 window. Don't get me wrong. I love that summer. World Cup was on, and West Ham was signing talented players left, right, and centre. Or so we thought. I'm still young as well. I'm 24, even though I might not look it. I fully trust Moyes and Newman, as do I, mate, because we know how good his signs have been. This guy wasn't working at Manchester City for 13 years for nothing. Well, look at all the players City brought in his time, man. He basically helped to build that team. You know what I'm saying? Excellent scout, excellent recruitment guy. Did you hear we've been linked to Kamada recently? Oh, my little Japanese prince, yes. Yes, I have. He is a very intelligent footballer. His intelligence, cautious, and patient approach to football make him a really good player. Talented midfielder. He's still about 26 years old, and I would like to nab him off Frankfurt, if you don't mind. Opinion on Harvey Harm for 50 million? What? I'm not. Do I look like a hitman to you? I don't need. I mean, 50 million pounds. All right, mate. It'll have to be convert that into 80 million Canadian dollars. I'm not going to harm some geezer called Harvey. I mean, what's he done to you? Did he bully you in school or something? Oh no, just you know what I'm saying. Just deal with that yourself, dude. Oh, Harvey Barnes. Sorry. Yeah, 50 million for Harvey Barnes. I'd snap your hand off for it, to be honest with you. He'd cover the left wing for a long time. It sure is an impressive window so far. Indeed, it is. Madueke is an English right winger. Plays for, he plays for PSV. Yeah, he does. Oh, so did Gianluca Scamacca. I haven't seen anything on or heard anything of Sosa. I heard he's a decent left back. He's Croatian, just like Vlasic, so I think he'd fit in. I have seen bits of him. He seems okay right now, but I need to see him in the Premier League to get more of a assessment. I live 4,000 miles away, so I'm afraid I do not. But I do get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, my time, every single game. If I was living in British Columbia, I'd have to get up at 7 a.m. If I was living on the East Coast, I'd be probably getting up at I'd probably watching the game at like 12 in the afternoon. I don't have a season ticket because I live in Canada. Sosa looks great. It's not bad. Harvey harmed, yeah. GBH charge pending. Leave it out, man. Or to the correct and just try and be funny. Evening, James. Evening to you, fresh fielder. I'd love Harvey Barnes. I'm glad you saw the funny side of it because I didn't want you to think I was trying to mug you. No, I'm not. I'm a sarcastic guy, okay? I have that kind of sarcastic humor about me. Just get used to it. Wondering how long before X, I'm assuming, mentioned Sosa? I don't know. Thank you. It is dedication. And last season on my YouTube channel, I covered every single game, all while working full time and doing other things like shoveling snow, doing driveway, working, flying out to British Columbia, going on holiday to Montreal. I had it all covered. So, okay. Now I do know Kalajdzic because I mentioned him on the channel, I think. Sosa was Kalajdzic assist king last season. Got a wonderful left foot. Kalajdzic, I think, is a really good player, but I don't know if he's going to hack it in the Premier League, I'm afraid. Something just tells me that it won't do it. I don't know why. There we go. Ah, yeah, you knew I was joking. Wink emoji. Oh, wait, that's not the wink. That's the emoji. Keep the questions coming, guys, and don't forget to share this. Please, the more the merrier. I'm asked this every single week. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm asked this every single week. I try to give different answers to my scouting list. If you get only 3 more players in this window, realistic, who would you choose? I'd take Sackett on low. I'll take Brozier as well. And former midfielder, I think I would have Onana. I've got a chant lined up for Onana for when/if he signs, and it's going to come out once actually, or when it actually happens, rather. So Zamakis, Brozier, and Onana. It's an old West Ham site. My dad got it me for my 22nd birthday. I've got a few West Ham kits actually. Probably going to get one for my birthday this year as well. Not being rude. How do you support West Ham if you're in Canada? Do you know because of family or what? It's not a rude question at all. As you can tell, I'm from the UK. I've lived in Canada since I was 17. Prior to that, I lived in England for 17 years. I supported West Ham after I watched Carlos Tevez in that 4-3 defeat to Tottenham in 2007. So I suppose I just took an interest in West Ham without realising too much. And as time passed, the love affair just grew. I'm the only one in my family to support West Ham. I'll support West Ham because of my dad. Yeah, it runs in the blood. What's David Gold put on here? Let's have a little bet. What time will make our first unenforced sub again? Shit, I'm going 76 minutes. Okay. Name your price. Score, draw, don't sell it. Sorry. All right, fair enough then. Yeah. I mean, there are West Ham fan bases in Canada. There's one in Vancouver and one in Toronto. When I went to Vancouver, I walked all through Gastown, which is a huge, like, I would say hippie, but like it's like a huge food shopping little district out on the outskirts of downtown Vancouver. I walked all the way to the Pint near the Stadium Chinatown station, and I wanted to go into the West Ham fan base, but it was bloody closed. I'm going to Nashville actually in about a month, so hopefully I can see those guys there. I coincide with the West Ham game too, so yeah, I'll be going down. Anvil is a mad West Ham fan. You are correct. Okay. 2-2. I'm actually a bit more confident. I don't think we'll get battered. Really. It's going to be Haaland's first test, isn't it? Don't worry. Craig Dawson's going to pocket him. I can't exactly get you a pint. Well, you can send me the money. Mile Happy Amaret. Is that a Haaland brace? Haaland brace? Nah. I don't know. I'm not getting cocky. I don't know, to be honest. We'll see what happens when the game goes on. Keep questions coming, guys. I'm liking this so far. This is a good stream. Keep asking me stuff. Now that we've got this Quebec stuff out of the way, why don't you ask something about me, James, personally? It can be anything you want, but keep it sensible and clean and tidy for a PG audience. Ask me anything you've ever wanted to know about me. Like I say, it could be about. Oh, would you rather finish Conference League, win Conference League season, finish 8th, or get knocked out in the semis and finish 6th? I'd rather win the Conference League, to be honest, and finish 6th. Can we compromise on that? Top goal scoring Prem this season, not Haaland, although he might be up there. I'll say Salah again. Very happy, can't you tell? That's my dream. Who's to say he can't hit it though? I mean, we're trying to build teams around players. So building a midfield around Rice, we're building the attack probably around Skamaka. We're building defense around Zuma and Aguirre when Aguirre's back, and that's a big setback today, isn't it? Gutted, he's been injured. Fresh. Oh, I thought it was a typo error earlier. I said X. Sorry, Fresh. I knew you were there. Keep the questions coming. I want you to keep asking me stuff. Sosa's 24. Yeah, decent age. First manager to be sacked. If Everton don't get off to a very good string of results, it'll be Lampard. I'm telling you that now. But it's not really his fault. He's got a board that's been spending money uncontrollably. And it's not helping him out. I would say another probable name out there, fortunately, Scott Parker. If Bournemouth don't get off to a decent start and in a relegation fight by December. Yeah. Do you reckon Gianluca will start over Mikhail for the majority of the season? I would hope so. Depends how bad it is, but I guess you can. I'll just bleep out the word. 3 teams to go down. Not us, not us, and not us. It's going to be Bournemouth. I think will go down. Everton. push and nick some players off. Mind you, I'd nick Anthony Gordon off them if they went down. But that's about it. Okay, I got to check who's in the league next season because I didn't even see who came up. Fulham, possibly. Go on then. Forest, maybe not, but again, when you spend all that money, you need to be able to prove the worth. James on fire. How many cans of Red Bulls do you have, mate? I don't drink Red Bull. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I only really drink water. As a result of doing that, over the last few weeks, I've managed to lose about a stone. 14 pounds for those who don't know what that is. Winner of UCL, Prem, and UEL. UCL, I'm going to say Liverpool. Prem, I'm going to say City. Europa League. Who's in Europa League, actually? Let me check. Roma. I think it's a good shout, to be honest. Good in an auctioneer. What like on Flog It? My granddad used to watch that religiously. I'll see you on an up. I'm always happy. Can you make an exception for Estrella? I don't drink like as in zero, like as in completely sober for the last 12 months, but I just don't drink I just drink on a special occasion. Yeah, okay. They need to cut back on the beers. Oh, well, I've just cut back on sugary stuff right now and just cut down my portion sizes, I guess, and it has helped me a lot. I feel thinner. Actually, I feel a lot better about myself for doing it and leading a better diet. So that's certainly a good thing. Keep the questions coming. I want to see your stuff. Neither, and my grandma's dead. So, thanks. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that one. For the record, I wouldn't want John Terry to have my missus's number at all. Really, that's. I think what he's done's just in the past now. It's not really funny anymore. Thank you. It is good for me. Certainly feel a lot better about it. I don't really have anyone as a left back on my list, other than Jay De Silva from Bristol City. But then again, we need to aim higher than that. So you're forgiven, Happy. Don't worry. I don't know. I don't know. I rate it a solid 8. To be honest, nothing's going to be a 10 out of 10. Really, unless you sign like a 21-year-old Messi or something. That'd be like a 10. But I don't think anyone can really have a 10 out of 10 window. I think we've had an 8.5 out of 10 window. HLTCO, I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of the West Ham Way. Those are two. And the Peter Crouch one's pretty funny too. Never really liked them, but I think with the way the club's going in progress-wise, it's not that the pressure's off them as such, but things have gotten better around the club. The atmosphere's certainly perking up a bit. They're giving Moyes the tools he needs, and he's flourishing with them right now. Who can see getting more game time, Benrahma or Vlasic? Rotation, but I'd see Benrahma. Vlasic, I still think we need to keep on because it's good. Still player still. I think he's had a decent preseason as Nikola Vlasic. So they'll be on a rotation, I think. Thank you. I'll check it out. Bear? Oh, he's at my girlfriend's parents' house right now. He's good. I went to go and see him yesterday. He was very excited to see us. Spends most of the time sleeping and chewing bones and eating socks. So, yeah, but he's good, though. He's happy and healthy. Fab or X? I like them both. I just love it when you see the here we go. You see West Ham and here we go in the same sentence. X is still good, though. He's very West Ham based. Fabrizio probably has the biggest phone credit in the whole of history. He better not be on pay as you go because he must be spending thousands a month on it. Who has pay as you go these more anyway? I don't know. I like most of the West Ham ones. Recommend a Gegenpress and Total Fussball. Podcast worse. No, they're not. My mum's from Sheffield and my girlfriend's from Quebec, so and they're not really big into football. I suppose my girlfriend's probably interested in West Ham by default. My mum, nah. But she does remember all the classic players from the 70s and all that, which is pretty cool. If you hear a roaring noise there's loads of lorries that keep delivering stuff at my local Walmart. So, apologies. I'm so looking forward to the season. I've had to start my PlayStation sign all our new signings on a career mode. Let me know how you get on. It's been ages since I last played FIFA or anything of the sort. Extra's quality, but I cannot be asked paying for his Patreon. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is. Podcast is on there and everything. Yeah, exactly. I went once when I was 12 years old. My dad got some tickets for West Ham versus Hull in 2010. John Francazola was the manager. And none of the players from that team are playing for us anymore. Barami, Carlton Collins Jr., Stanislas scored on the day. Man, what a stadium. It was electric. I loved it. And one thing I remember, I walked through, I think it was Plaistow. I just remember brick houses, semi-detached brick houses all on a street. And I was like a guy with a second-hand shop made out of corrugated iron. Different to living in Doncaster, but no, good weekend out, good team. Had a good time watching the Hammers. If I haven't taken any games yet, as in go to them, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Who do you want to be our own penalty taker this year? Well, Lanzini did it for a little bit. Declan Rice did it for a little bit. Why not both of them? Because I don't think Skamaka's really a set piece specialist. Yeah, I know what you meant. It's okay, buddy. What do you think of our vice captain selections? Holy hell, holy hell, holy hell, holy hell, holy hell. And it worked to Michael Scott. Oh my God, it's possibly happening. It's happening. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it is happening. Gianluca Scamacca arrived from Italy in a private jet at Biggin Hill Airport. Eyes emoji. Same place that a private jet arrived from Frankfurt today. Eyes emoji. Same agent too. One deal done, another to follow soon. Ooh, this is from Tommy Wathen. Never heard of him before, but it's something on Twitter. Vice caption selections. I'll get on to your question. Sorry, Happy, a bit distracted there by something on the phone. I think they're good. They're experienced leaders and they've been in the game for a long time. So, yeah, you need your experience. Yeah, I think so. How many seasons we got before Rice before he goes, so you reckon? I don't want to think about that, to be honest with you. Hopefully, he's here a long time, though. Skamaka scored one pen last season. Yeah, but just one. James FIFA is a dumb game. It's gone too easy. I'll probably win the quadruple with them not knowing anything comparable to real life. Yeah. Can't judge a player based on FIFA, can you? You can only dream. Yeah, he contributed to I think he contributed to 44 goals in the 3 years he was at CSK Moscow. So 40, that's like 25% of them penalties. Well, 25% penalties, the conversion rate for 9% is. So around 20% of those were okay, yeah. Good one to throw out there. Skamakanu was joining while he was on the plane. Oh, nice. Why don't we just raid Bordeaux for a few players as well? They're in a bit of trouble. Thank you for correct. I sometimes get it wrong, guys, so excuse me. What do I do for a living? Well, I want to get into football coaching, so I'm saving up my money right now to do that and take my qualifications here in Canada. I'm not gonna say what I really do for a job, but right now I'm just working and what I can do, what I can to save up money for it right now, and then hopefully put that money towards what I want to do. I want to become a scout. I knew that. I used to be good at mental maths, but I struggled with the GCSE paper. I only passed it by like 2 marks. Me too. I hope it goes well because it's a growing sport here in North America, especially in the States and Canada. I talked about that at the start of the stream. Someone's getting sacked in the morning for this. Seriously, for making the whole fan base literally like a chunk of cheese on strings. Do you know what I'm saying? That was a bad example. What else is on strings? A cello, a guitar. Do you know what I'm saying? Would have been playing some sad violin music had this not gone through. Yeah, I did. Thank you. I actually took it. I mean, even Aristotle knew that. Uh, well, as you know, Peach was a big part of my West Ham YouTube life, and I wanted to make a dedication to him by doing a jersey. I'm going to get Peach Dog 33 on the back and get that for my birthday. Just because I miss him a bit, and it's been difficult. So I want to get Peach, a tribute to Peach. Thank you. Yeah, hi, James. Yeah. I'm slowly getting used to doing these. Just I sound old because even though I'm 24, but sometimes the technology confuses me with StreamYard and what have you. I made 2 streams. I got it all wrong. La di da, whatever. Keep the questions coming. I'll go on for about 10 minutes more. Then I have to go out. Yeah, I was really sad. I came home from work and I was just a bit shaken by it. As I keep saying, I won't reveal the cause of death, but I do know. His parents have been in touch with the group that I'm on. I even wanted to go to Toronto to go and see him as well because he's only a 3-hour flight away from me. Yeah, it's difficult. Do it and subscribe to my channel and share the hell out of this because the subscriptions have been going up over the last month. I want to get to that all important 1,000 people. So the more you share, the more you like my stuff, the better. Please do it. I wasn't even aware I was on 10 likes, so thank you for letting me know. For the last 10 minutes, you can ask me anything you want that isn't West Ham related. Please do it. Anything that's not West Ham related. Come just about me. Because we asked a few questions about me personally, but if you want to get to know me a bit better, this is where you can do it. Thank you. What is my favourite kit? It has to be the Dr. Martens one from 1999-2000 because it's just iconic, and it was the first West Ham shirt I owned as an adult. First West Ham shirt I ever owned had the Bobby Moore cancer sponsor. It was around 2009, and I got number 6 and my surname on the back. I think my mum threw it out though. The front you can get them at Urban Outfitters. Actually, that's where I bought. I bought them at Urban Outfitters in Leeds, and they're not designer or anything. I was going to wear one of my Machino t-shirts actually to celebrate Scamacca because Italian, but couldn't dig it out of my wardrobe. Somewhere, it's somewhere in the back there. I'll find it. Keep asking me stuff, guys. I want you to keep asking me stuff. Yeah, do it. They're really nice. I like the round ones better than the square ones. I can't stand the tiny little ones. Dahlia. I've been with my grandparents before. Loved it. Doncaster, South Yorkshire is where I lived. I grew up there, went to school there. I go back there and stayed over with my mum when I go back to the UK. Do I miss it? Nah, I don't. Is it coming home? Just like a lost dog. It needs to go back to its home. So yes, it is coming home. It just has to happen. I would have hated. I would actually want to put this out, Happy. I would hate living in London because I'd feel like an outcast. I just feel like I'd be isolated, lonely. I wouldn't be talking to anybody. No, I have no desire to move to there, even like somewhere like Toronto or New York. Yeah, I will be actually. Yeah, I've got some facts to show you. Alphonso Davies, who plays for Canada, grew up in my city of Edmonton. Asmir Begovic, who plays who played for Stoke, attended the high school next to mine here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That's why he speaks with a half Canadian, with actually not even he speaks with a North American accent because he's grown up in Canada. And also, Owen Hargreaves was born in Calgary, Alberta. He was the only one of his family to be born in Canada, and that's why he speaks with a weird accent. Calgary, by the way, is a lovely city. If you're ever going to Canada, visit Calgary. It's 1 hour away from the Rocky Mountains. It's clean, safe. I love it there. Oh yeah, the whole country is beautiful. Canada's just beautiful everywhere you go. Scenery, wildlife. It's honestly one of the best countries in the world to live in. I really do believe that. It's got higher quality of life than the United States for the most part. It's got great government assistance programs for people who need it. It's a great country to live in. I think the two that rival it are Japan and Denmark a few times. London, yeah, I know, right? It was on like a week ago. Most people just go to get drunk. They don't even go for the cowboy stuff, like and all that stuff. Um, no, I've not been to Calgary Stampede, but I have been to Calgary, and it's beautiful. Best holiday I've been to is Australia, and place I want to go to is Japan. I can fly from Vancouver to Japan. It's like a 9 hour flight. The Japanese lifestyle and Japanese culture, love them. Love them as people, love them as country. I want to go to Japan. I've never been to Asia before as well, so it's a continent I'd like to visit. Oh wow, Jeff Hurst. Yeah, he's not getting any younger, so if you can ever meet him, make sure you remember that occasion. Country, yeah, I get you tired. Oh, interesting fare. I love sausages in general. Both. My favourite were the leek and onion ones from Sainsbury's, though. I do. I'm just saying now, I can do a cracking roast dinner. I got sausages, I got pork, I got veg, I got my homemade Yorkie puds. Yeah, my gravy is made with onions in it. Why don't I just invite you all over to my gaff and I'll cook you all Sunday roast? What village is that? Yeah, tell us. A lot of people emigrate there. I think you can find every single nationality in this country. I'm convinced by it. There are people from all over the world. You name it: Bosnia, Sri Lanka, Cuba, Turkmenistan, Japan, England, Ireland. A lot of people call Canada home. Yeah, it really is a good place to live. I know, 7 hour time difference. Veg. I don't really eat salad, but I'm eating a lot more fruit and yogurt to cut my size down. Keep them coming. We'll go for 5 minutes more. I know Chelmsford. I've never been though. Liam Lawrence, the former Stoke City player, is from Retford, where my mum lives. That's about 45 minutes away from Nottingham. Bit of a weather update here. It's nice and blue and sunny out. Canadian summer really is hot. Winter is just a nightmare. It's minus 40. I am not doing a stream outside in the winter. My laptop battery will freeze. Oh, yeah, of course, mate. I've been to London. I've been to Northumberland. I've been to Scotland. I've been to Liverpool, Manchester. I've been to Dawlish Warren in Devon. I've been to where else have I been? I've been to other parts of Yorkshire. I've been to Hull. I've been to Sheffield. I've been to Leeds. I've been to Blackpool. I've been to Scarborough. I've been to Newcastle. I've been to Gateshead. Yeah, neither of them really, because we need that for depth. I wouldn't sell any of them. You ever been Thanet, way south? Thanet, is that a place? I haven't. I've not been like Brighton. I've been to Dover actually, obviously to get the ferry over to France. I haven't. No, and I'm not going to come to your house and creep on your door. Don't worry. Okay, I might go down that part of it. England, southeast. Okay. I don't think I've ever really been there. Not since I was a little kid, anyway. Oh, Kent. I have a great aunt that lives in Kent, in Sittingbourne. Just tiredness, man. I get it. I get it. I think everyone's tired. I'll end the stream. Really good one today, guys. Everybody was really interactive and asking me stuff. So thank you very much for joining in. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to sub for more content. We discussed a lot today, but Skamaka's finally come. I'm a very happy guy. Take care, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all soon.